Yeah, I think it's a moment right now is called everybody's got to take a little ownership in what we're doing and what we're trying to build, right? We go through practice, we have great practices, and we get out, the lights are on, and we're not performing, right? So this is all on me, and I will fix it.
Any questions for Coach or Meg?
Coach, today it seemed like y'all were, did you like your shot selection? Because it seemed like you had a lot of good shots at the rim that didn't go in that turned into points for you.
Yeah, I just said that to Meg. We generated the shots on the floor that we wanted. We had wide open looks from three. We just got to get in the gym and we got to start finishing. And I don't think it wasn't a lack of effort today. It was just a lack of putting the ball in the hole. And that's what we don't understand. Like, you can't just go to practice and think that's enough. Not at this level, especially if we're trying to elevate and trying to be something special. I know this kid's been in the gym every night. JB's been in the gym. Dee Diane Jackson been in the gym every night, and guess what? She had a great game. She didn't finish around the rim, but she is a freshman going against a veteran senior, and the difference between her and that is that she has experience under her belt. But come year 4, Dee Jackson not even going to look like the Alecko kid. She's going to be a monster compared to her, and I can't wait to see that flourish. So it's just we got to put the ball in the hole. It's as simple as that. But we did get the shots that we talked about and that we were looking to do.
Can you speak more to 14? What she presents, what kind of challenge was she? Because she's just as good as a rebounder as Meg, and she's also one of the conference's leading scorers.
Yeah, I love it. Meg's a freshman. She's a senior. We're comparing that to Meg. Look at that future right next to me, right? So I think the biggest thing with her is that she has a very good multi-level to her game. You know, she can post up, she can hit that little mid-jumper, and she has hit some threes this year too. So they've done a really good job developing her over the years. Got a lot of respect for Sahara and what she put together. She filled some gaps in that transfer portal from her team last year. So, that's what the process is. You know, if we got Dee going one-on-one with her pretty darn good in year 1, what's year 4 going to look like?
How different, or maybe the same, how they get rebounds, Meg versus Alecko? Being such good rebounders, is there anything similar or different in how they became 2 of the better rebounders in the country? They're
completely different. So I think Meg uses more athleticism and length, and that kid uses her body. So they're 2 very different rebounders and 2 very great ways to be a great rebounder. They're very different. So it's kind of cool to see. There's not, even if you're not like a super athlete that can go knock the ball around like Meg can do and go grab it, you can also take the advantage and use your body pretty well too.
Meg, how was this matchup for you? What did you know? How did you prepare for 14? And I guess how different did the game change when you got the second foul in the first?
Well, going through the week, playing on Coach Summer definitely helps. Playing on number 14, she's one of the best. The way she posts up, I'm talking about Coach Summer, and then it felt kind of like, I'm not going to say easier, but like we'd been well prepared. It was just after I got that second foul. I'm too physical. But yeah, I just need to work on being more disciplined with my fouling and then be able to stay on the court longer and get into more of a momentum.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you get from Australia to Buffalo? And have you traveled outside of your continent before?
Yes, well, last year, 2 years ago, 2024, I went on a trip with ATC Academy, and I went with a group of girls from Australia, basketballers, and then we played in 2 tournaments. Coach Sharkey was at Syracuse at the time. She watched my last game, and then when she got the job at Buffalo, she reached out, and it was a no-brainer. Like, after speaking to her original message, I was like, I found the right place.
Was it ever, because being from Australia, probably closer to the West Coast, was it ever a question of where you would go in the United States?
My family would definitely like me to be closer, but I love Buffalo. Like, it's my new home. All the people, it's such a family culture. So yeah, there's no reason for me wanting to be in the West Coast. Home's here.
Coach, how was it recruiting her to Buffalo, and was that ever a problem? Is it ever a problem when you see someone from out of the continent trying to bring them to America? Is there ever any limitations or restrictions to trying to bring somebody all the way over here?
Yeah, I think, we've always had a really strong Australian connection, and the young lady over at ATC, Taylor, she's been, part of, me and her have been basically growing up in this business, and I was interviewing for the job, and she was texting me, hey, like, good luck or whatever, and I was like, listen, if they tell me yes, I need to talk to Meg Lucas immediately. So that Friday when I signed the papers with Mark, by I think 5:00 p.m. I was on a Zoom with her and her family. So, sometimes when you watch a lot of high school basketball games, and sometimes you just look at a kid and you're like, dang, she has it. When I was there, and I was literally just going there to kind of kick it with Taylor and say hi to Taylor, and I was like, oh my God, who is that? And she's like, that's Meg Lucas. Like, she's under the radar. And I was like, oh, like, okay. Like, at Syracuse, it would be a little bit harder to recruit her there. But, when this job opened up, I was like, if that kid's still available, that's who I want. So it kind of all just works out. And I think we got ourselves one special human being, but also a really great basketball player as well.
Meg, what's it like playing in the front court with every time I come here, there's more girls playing. Diane and 32, Janaya. What do they bring to the court, and how well do you like working with them? Whether they're a reserve for you or you're playing alongside them?
I love playing with Dee Dee and Janaya, especially Dee Dee. We live together, we're best friends. So, yeah, we're starting to get each other more and more on the court. I'm knowing, like, when she's got the ball, not to cut into her space and let her go to work. And she's really coming a long way, using her physicality really well. And, yeah, I love playing with both of them.
Coach, anything, we got to be more than halfway through the conference slate now. Anything you need to see or want to see in the next recent games that has not been done yet to stop this losing skid?
We got to make layups. It's as simple as that. We got to convert around the rim. And I want to see them fight. I want to see them put everything out there into what we're trying to build and who we're trying to become. I think the biggest thing about college, anything you do, right? It's like you're always trying to figure out, okay, well, we got to get here. I want the promotion. I want this. I want the trophy. I want the MAC championship. But it's not about what you acquire. It's who you become in the while you're acquiring it. So yes, we might win a MAC championship at some point, right? But in 45 minutes, you're going to cut that net down, and it's going to be like, whatever. But what you're going to take back is who you become in that process, and the sisterhood, and the laughs you guys are having, and Meg slipped down the stairs, and they're going to laugh about that. They're not even going to remember these basketball games. They're going to remember the moments like that. And I think that's the biggest thing, and a big responsibility that we have as coaches and anybody who works with young people in our business is, yes, we are all trying to acquire something massive that everybody wants, but who are you becoming in the process? So I think for me right now, I'm becoming as well, right? For my own eyes, we're putting our heads down, we're doing the work, we're trying to figure out what different ways we can put this group together, and they're doing the same. So my biggest thing is who we're going to become through this is what's going to make this place really special, and we're going to acquire some big things along the way, but we can't lose who we are and who we want to be.
Meg, one more for you. Have you seen this much snow before? We got a lot of snow this week.
No, I have not. There's snow back home, but it's far away from where I live. I live in the city, so I've never seen snow quite like it. It's cold.
Is it scary? Is it like, what's it like, are you not driving? Like, well, how different is this for you?
No way could I drive in that. Hats off to those that can. It scares me, but I love it. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.